Okay, this is day 9 out of 10, and I definitely let myself get very, very off for a minute. I was back on social media. I was back, YouTube, Instagram. I was wasting a lot of time. I forgot how I even, slowly decided it was chill. I think it was because, it started with, the Trump Epstein stuff. I saw, some news articles, and then that led to me, watching a video of, something one of them had said. And then suddenly I was, going down this, rabbit hole of, watching all these videos and just being like, yeah, he's on the list. First of all, he is on the list, which is crazy. But that kind of led me down that whole thing, and then I was just on YouTube, and I was like, well, I might as well do guitar stuff, and it led to a big attention broken up block. But I think by kind of making this video, it feels like kind of recommitting to getting back on it, and where I'm gonna go. I was thinking um I was debating between completely just no social media, no YouTube, no Instagram, versus once a week, or exceptions for learning things like guitar or something. But I'm kind of thinking that for now, I might try to just go with nothing again and just try to use other resources, maybe just Spotify or something like that, to learn music stuff if it was a music thing, or just articles, other people's stuff if I'm learning something else. And then maybe 30 minutes of Instagram once a week on Sunday. On Sundays could work. I think for now, I think I'm just gonna do nothing for at least this week, and then maybe the week after that I can add in on Sundays I can check Instagram. But yeah, I've been doing my animation stuff. I've been today's my first day trying to quit caffeine, which is another part of the reason I feel pretty cooked right now. I definitely I feel pretty tired and kind of out of it, but I think this is a long-term positive. And try to stop for a couple weeks and see if I can figure some other stuff with my diet, and I'm trying to eat foods that are working with my older brother's super into figuring out gene stuff, and we found some specific mutations we have and foods that can work well for those mutations and our focus. And I think I'll be able to hopefully do some good stuff there. I have my animation I'm working on, which I'm super psyched about, and I was kind of, because these past couple days have just been kind of off, and I think I'm out of it. And the reason I'm out of it is because I'm out of the being off part. I feel like I'm about to be back on. I feel like I first got off because I wasn't feeling super great, and it's a super happy animated kind of lighthearted animation, which I want to make more of. I like making lighthearted type stuff like that. And I feel like I got in the mindset of I don't want to be working on it if I'm not feeling lighthearted myself, because I don't want to contaminate it or something. I don't want to contaminate it with my bad vibes. But I feel like I'm kind of over that right now, because getting over that came from a kind of an interesting place, because I was listening, at first I was just trying some other things, listening to some super happy songs. I was listening to Andy Grammer. Yeah, Andy Grammer. And I was just loving how happy his music was. And then I think I read his Spotify profile, and he was talking about some part of what made him wanna, or how he was making all this happy music, but some part of it came from his mom dying, and him going through this hard, more difficult time, and but still kind of choosing to make happy stuff. And I feel like that kind of got me out of my mindset, feeling like I had to be feeling happy, to be making like lighthearted stuff, because I don't know, I think it's kind of cool to be doing it in that way. Like, I don't have to be feeling a certain way to make something just make something fun. It can be a way of just like maybe feeling more lighthearted when I am feeling more down, something like that. And so that kind of got me excited, not feeling like I have to be like, not like I have like limited windows to work on it, only when I'm like feeling super like whatever. So I'm gonna work on some of that tonight. I've also been reading When Breath Becomes Air, and this has been it's been such a good book, and I think I'll probably read that a bit tonight too. Some of my main things I want to do, is work on the animation. And honestly, tonight I'll probably just keep it chill, work on the animation, read. I had an idea for like a little short story I want to work on too. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that tonight, but I think that could be something just to write down, to start getting it in my head. I don't think I'll say anything else for the update. I think that's about everything I want to get to. I think it'd be cool if I start posting some other stuff on my YouTube channel too, because also these feel just kind of like talking through kind of my days and what I'm wanting to accomplish with them. I think it could be cool to do some type of like video essay format too. What's up? I'm not talking to anyone, just a video.